Okay, so it's about 3 years late, but here is the behind the scenes video of the package 3. This was originally planned as a DVD only release, and it was going to be more of a documentary with interviews from all the cast and crew, but unfortunately we didn't have the time to do that. Both Jonathan and I have been really busy over the past few years. I've had a ton of university work to do, but I finally rediscovered these videos on my hard drive, so I figured it was high time that I put them together in some form, just like I did for the package 2. We wanted to do the package 3 for a long time, more or less as soon as when the package 2 was made, and we both agreed that we wanted it to be bigger and better than the last time. Before beginning animation, I actually went and made a film called Infiltration 2, which you may remember. This was really just a test of my animation skills to see if I could do action sequences, which would be highly important to the film. We actually began production without a finished script. I actually started working on the opening scene, which was the action sequence. This is a sequence I'd wanted to do basically as soon as the package 2 had been finished, and I really wanted to show just how formidable Lucas's character really is, because you don't really get to see either of them do too much fighting except for Mike at the end of the package 2. So this time I really wanted to improve upon the action and fight sequences, which were probably one of the weaknesses of the package 2. Looking back now, there's a lot of things I feel like I could have improved on, but actually for the time, I'm really proud of the work that Jonathan and me and Danny and everyone else who animated the film did on the project. Production on the film took almost 2 years actually. It ran from February 2011 to August 2012. There was a ton of work to do, and actually half the time I was rushing through, which is sometimes apparent through the film. But for the most part, it generally worked out pretty well. It's certainly not something I would attempt again, certainly on my own or without any kind of real funding, just because of the amount of work that went into it, and I was also in the middle of doing my A-levels at the time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. There's a load of videos and photos that I probably haven't shown ever, except to a few select people, and keep an eye out on the channel for more videos to come in the future. Okay, here we are on set of the package 3. We have just finished animating quite a major scene. Yeah, just major animation. This is the set itself was quite a challenge to build. So yeah, literally what's just happened is this truck here is literally just driven through a wall and helped out mystery. Well, you know who he is because we're only showing you this when we. No, focus. There. That's Lucas there with his reflective helmet, but must be masked out.
Because it's quite reflecty.
Yes. So yes, this is the set. It's looking quite nice. Yes, I love manual focus. It's so much fun. Right. So yeah, been doing animation. There's the camera. How many frames? We've taken quite a few frames by now. It's like well over 2,000.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's something about 2.5 minutes now, something like that, something of that order. Yes, another large set. Just proving how little bricks we actually have. We need more, really. And yeah, it's very hot in here because it's actually really warm outside. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually really warm outside. And
Doesn't look warm.
no, it's very warm
Because
in
it's cloudy, it's humid.
yeah. And these lights are surprisingly warm as well. They're low energy lights, but still surprisingly warm.
Yes.
And yes, so it's all going
Some corner pieces on
all
there.
going very well.
Hold it all together. Hold it all together.
So some of you may be wondering how I did the fluid camera movement that sort of arcs around them in this scene. Well, it is actually just bits of old track. This is actually from sort of early 90s, maybe even earlier. I just animate very small movements, like really tiny, and it gives this really fluid sort of effect. So, we are animating a humongous sequence at the moment. Lots of stuff going on, lots of people.
Lots of people.
Lots of people to animate.
I'm definitely feeling the lots of people part though. It's all good.
Yes. Right, so we shall get back to it. But this set is reminiscent of the one in the package 2, which you may remember, possibly. And it's looking rather good so far. Although, it would have been great to have that bit sort of really cool, but beggars can't be choosers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Your original intentions, let's give that a go.
Filming for the making of. Just...
Ooh. It's exciting times.
Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, I just want to see what the backwards piano would sound like. Well, we used it now. Is that it?
That's your feet.
Oh, yes.
Adds a bit more cool stuff to it. I like that sound.
Oh, yay. Someone's posted a post in French because they are. But, yeah. So good.
So there we go. I hope you all enjoyed that little look into the making of the Package 3. That's all the footage I shot. There was more that I thought I had, which I think may have got deleted, so that's why there's not a complete chronology from start to finish. So I want to thank everyone on behalf of Jonathan and myself who helped with that film and with the Package 2. In particular, Gareth Pugh, who was supportive throughout the entire thing, did a ton of VFX work. Joshua Clements, who did so much of the music. Rhys Thomas, who also did the music. James Cook, Jonathan's brother, who did a track for us. Also, massive thank you to Anthony White, who did the graphic design back when we made the film. And also to Danny, my cousin, who helped animate it. And to anyone else I'm sure I've forgotten. And of course, to our incredible cast, who provided voiceovers. Some at the very last minute, and others provided a load of voiceover work for us, so thank you to everyone who did that. Literally, it would not have been possible without you guys, and if it had just been me doing the voices, you probably would have started to notice, and it probably wouldn't have been quite as good. So yes, I can safely say this is not the last you've heard of me. I'm going to continue making Brit films when I move back home, and yeah, look out for what I've got in the future.